discuss the diseases due to malnutrition. What is malnutrition? What is nutrition? Nutrition in the sense of intake of nutrients is called nutrition. What is mean by malnutrition? What are the nutrients we are taking? If any one of the nutrient got missed in the diet, that's called malnutrition. Generally, nutrients are there basically carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, fats, minerals, roughages. If any one of these nutrients got missed in the diet, that causes a bad impact. That's nothing but a malnutrition, right? And these malnutritions are, one is the protein malnutrition, protein calorie malnutrition, protein calorie malnutrition are the two types. Protein malnutrition in the sense of if a person is taking the food without proteins for several months or several years, is suffering from a disease called protein malnutrition, is getting a disease called kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is the disease who is suffering from, who is taking the food without proteins for several years, right? Latter, protein calorie malnutrition means if a person is taking the diet or the food without proteins and carbohydrates, is nothing but protein calorie malnutrition, then the person is suffering from the disease marasmus, right? And here it is what is protein malnutrition and what are the symptoms of this protein malnutrition. When a person is suffering from protein malnutrition, generally is getting the poor muscle development, and the face is like a fluffy face, and the swollen body parts, and also we can see that the dry skin, the skin is like a, usually the people are suffering from the dry skin during the winter season, but these people are suffering from the dry skin like a scaly skin throughout the year itself. Later, diarrhea is another problem. Diarrhea is also another problem we is suffering from, right? And what is the swollen body parts? And the reason for swollen body parts, nothing but accumulation of water in the intercellular spaces. Accumulation of water in the intercellular spaces causes the swollen body parts, right? And these are the general symptoms of the kwashiorkor. Later, the protein calorie malnutrition. Protein calorie malnutrition is also with the same kind of symptoms we can see, but here it is poor muscle development, and the fluffy face is not seen here. It is lean body parts, poor muscle development, and swollen, not swollen body parts we can't see in this disease of marasmus, right? And dry skin, diarrhea. Diarrhea is also another kind of disease, and usually marasmus is caused by repeated childbirth, in the sense of when a mother is giving birth to the young one, immediately in the next year the another one, then next year another one. The mother cannot feed both the babies with a sufficient nutrients food, sufficient nutrition, so that the people, those are born repeatedly, then they are getting a problem itself, right? And later another problem is obesity. The another kind of thing is obesity. Obesity is not because of the intake of less intakes, it's because of overeating. When a person is eating overly without any control, the person is usually suffering from obesity. And these obesity people are affected by many diseases most probably. Basically, when the person is eating too much of food, initially they are getting the diabetes, increasing the glucose level in the blood, and later renal problems and heart attacks and knee pains. These are all usually the person is suffering from. So that the person who is suffering from the obesity, we have to be suggest them not to eat the junk foods or the low calorie food, and drink plenty of water, and eat the food which contains more raw veggies, and need a regular physical exercise. So this, when a person is doing continuously, they can overcome the problem of obesity, and this is regarding the diseases are due to malnutrition.